Hello guys, this is Bharat. I welcome you all in the session. Today I will be giving you an introduction to Python. Before starting the session, let's get an overview of Python. First of all, it is a programming language and also very easy in comparison of C, C++ and other programming languages. It is accessible to the new beginners and school students also, as it is the fastest growing language and used in various fields. That's why it is also known as general purpose programming language. We can build web applications, mobile applications, games, etc. using Python. Let us now begin with our session. First of all, take a look of our today's agenda. First, I will be giving you an introduction of Python. After this, we will discuss why Python is in trend and popular in developers. Then I will brief popular applications and companies using Python. After this, a brief intro of popular libraries in Python. With that, we will come to the features of it and we will understand the opportunities of Python in today's trendy world. And at last not least, we will end our session with learning path. Now let's get started. Introduction to Python. It is high-level programming language. Why it is? Because it generates machine-independent code. It was developed by Guido van Rossum in 1989. Its latest version in market is Python 3.8.5. It is very easy to read and write the code as well as to debug the code. It is also known as multi-purpose programming language as we can develop applications, games as well as scripting code. It provides career opportunities in the field of AI, machine learning, IoT, hacking, web development and many more. Now let's move on and see why Python is in trend. First, easy and simple language. Python is very easy to learn. Its easy syntax and high-level features make it one of the best language for anybody to get started off with. Everybody can learn Python. Even children going to school can learn Python. It is that easy. Second, open source language. Python is an open source language. That means we do not have to spend money while working in Python. It is free for everyone. Use library and support. Python has a great community and support of people who constantly make libraries. Python has almost 1.3 lakhs of libraries already available. Python libraries plays a vital role in developing machine learning algorithms, data science, data visualization, applications, and many more. Multi-purpose programming language. Python can be used to make almost anything. One can develop from simple applications to huge applications. GUI applications, web applications, server-side coding, AI, machine learning algorithms, anything that you want to make, Python will always has a way to do. Now let's see some popular applications built using Python. Firstly, we have Dropbox, which is a cloud storage application. It is built in Python. Instagram, we all use Instagram in our daily life. Pinterest, it is also coded in Python. Then we have Spotify, which is a music app. Uber, Reddit, these are also programmed using Python. See how many applications are there using Python. Here we have the most popular app, YouTube, Google, which is a search engine, Quora, Reddit, Bitly, Discuss, these all are written in Python. Now move on and have a look on popular libraries in Python. Firstly we have Keras, Matplotlib, which is a data visualization library. AstroPy, used in astronomy. Creamy library, used for online machine learning. Scrappy, it is a web crawling library. Seaborn, it is used for data visualization. Then we have NumPy, used for arrays for data storage and manipulation. SumPy, SQLite, used for database queries. Pillow, Pandas, for data manipulation. task for web development. Features make a language attractive, and that is what Python made up of. Let us now see some features of Python. First is simplicity. Python is known for its simplicity. Python syntaxes are much easier and simpler comparing to other languages. That's why Python is a developer-friendly language. Next important feature is Python is an open source language, which means Python is free for anybody to use. Python organization does not charge any amount to download and use. Modifications to Python are also allowed without any problem. Next feature is portability. Python supports portability, which means you can write the code and share to anybody. Python is a language in which we write the code once and run anywhere. Next feature is use library. Python has a huge library support which will help you to obtain solutions easier. Python has almost 1.3 lakhs of libraries already available. Next important feature is OOPS, Object-Oriented Programming. Python is an object-oriented programming language. What this means is we can solve problems in Python by creating objects in our program. I know these terms are new for you, but don't worry, we will discuss all these terms in detail, such as inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation, etc. Next is dynamically typed language. That means there is no need to declare the variables before using it. Unlike other programming languages, we directly use variables without declaring them. Python dynamically allocates memory to its variables. Next important feature is GUI programming. Python supports GUI programming. Here GUI means graphical user interface, which means we can create desktop as well as mobile applications using Python. Python already has a huge number of GUI interfaces, which makes work easy. Now let us see career opportunities that we have in Python. Firstly, we have big data. You have heard this name before, right? It is big field. Python can help us in this. Then IoT, the Internet of Things. Python help in ease of coding in IoT also. As Python has huge number of built-in libraries, it can make work of data scientist much easier. It also has built-in machine learning and AI algorithms. It can also be used in game development. Most popular game that we know today is PUBG. What if I say PUBG is developed in Python? Yes, that's true. It is also used in the field of hacking. Hackers use Python as it is easy and fast to code. Now, have a look at our learning path. First, we discuss some Python basics. Then, here comes with variables, data types, operators. Then, followed by array, flow control, and methods. Now, at last, we will finish with file handling and object-oriented programming. And of course, we will do practice programming.